Bacon, I love you, but you're the till I'm sick queen.
Welcome to the Bomb Beats. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bomb Beats Basics, where we cook very simple but delicious meals with ingredients readily available here in the Philippines. Keywords will always be bare, minimum, effort. Veggies are good for you, period. We don't think anyone will argue with that. Unfortunately, not everyone likes eating veggies. When we were asked a few weeks back on how we can incorporate vegetables into our diet, I readily answered to sneak it in, considering the people you're going to cook for don't like eating or even looking at veggies. This is the example I gave. Here goes. Healthier alternative to the ultimate meat sauce, aka sneaking veggies in. Let's prep the ingredients. Rough chop our mince, onions, and garlic. Set aside. Then rough chop our mince, carrots, celery, broccoli, and cauliflower. And since I love mushrooms, let's add some in there too. It's better to look for veggies that can hold its shape when the sauce is simmering. Set them aside. P.S. I love this super cheap food processor. It gets the job done and it's less than 400 pesos. Let's brown the ground meat first. It's really up to you what combo you want. Remember, this is your dish and you can put whatever you want in it. But TBH, it's nice to add a little fat. For this, let's put a combo of equal portions of bacon back, which I have minced, and ground beef. Did you know that bacon bits and ends are cheaper than bacon strips? So if a recipe calls for chopped or minced bacon, you can save money by buying bacon bits rather than bacon strips. Anyway, I digressed. You know the drill already. Place your pot, start your burner, this time in medium-high heat, and add a little oil. Then place your meat, bacon first, so you can render the fat, then add the beef. Make sure most, if not all of the meat, touch the bottom of the pan. If it doesn't, just do it in small batches. Try not to mix often, even let go if you are able, so we can caramelize and brown the meat. Once they're brown, remove from the pot and remove the liquid left in the pot if the meat released a lot of liquid. Set it aside. Add your veggies. Start with the onions and garlic first until it's caramelized, then add the rest of the veggies. Once you see browning on the veggies, add back the meat. We want the veggies to also have the toasty, meaty flavor. Now, let's turn this healthier, meaty veggie goodness into a sauce. Add tomato paste. We really love the flavor that tomato paste brings. It brings depth that the tomato sauce and canned tomatoes cannot. If you don't like using tomato paste, skip this step. It's perfectly fine. Add your herbs and seasoning. We'll add salt, pepper, dried basil, dried oregano, and dried thyme. If you don't have herbs, it's fine. But if you can get small bottles of them, go for it. They will last for a long time. You can also add garlic and onion powder if you have some on hand. Add your sauce. You have the option of either canned tomatoes or tomato sauce. Use whatever you have on hand. Since we prefer the tomato paste and canned tomatoes combo, that's what we'll use. Add some water if you see that it's dry. I usually just fill the same can with water. If you add too much, okay lang yan. The water will evaporate later on. Now here's the hardest part. Learning how to wait. Once you see the sauce come to a boil, bring the heat down to a simmer and let it simmer for a long time. How long, you ask? As long as you can. It's going to take some time. Some people simmer this for up to 6 hours, even longer. So it's really up to you how long you are able to. But for good measure, simmer for at least 1 hour to make sure everything is cooked all throughout. However, And this is important. When you're simmering your sauce, make sure you stir occasionally and there's enough liquid in your sauce. The first thing that will happen is the solid stuff, meaning the meat and veggies, will collect and burn at the bottom. So you stir and scrape or else sayang yung sauce. After a few hours, voila! It's done! It looks meaty and hearty, and who would have thought it's full of vegetables? You wouldn't think that this pot has a lot of yummy stuff that's good for you. You can also use this meat sauce for all sorts of dishes aside from pasta. What you can do is store them in small sized containers and put them in the freezer so you can just get a portion and thaw whenever you feel like making something out of this. Do you want us to show you? Let us know and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching! Do you like these types of videos? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, let us know what recipes you want us to simplify for you. More importantly, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and follow us at The Bomb Eats. Thank you from The Bomb Eats.